We'll take questions for coaches. Casey, right here.
Griff, you've had a lot of different experiences in this building. What was it like being here tonight? And did you ever have kind of a moment where you stepped back and thought about?
It was awesome.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of memories here, obviously. 5 years coaching, 3 years playing. D Rose MVP year. Like all that stuff comes back when I walk in this building. So it always feels like home. You know, I raised my children here, so. Just a special place, and it's just a great city. You know, the fans and the community. That's what I miss the most.
Question on the back row here on the left side on 4.
Joseph Phillips, Chicago Crusader. AD, it looked like you could still suit up a little bit over there. It looked like you was going to go out there and put your shoes on and play a little basketball. But how proud are you just seeing your players out there doing great and executing the game plan that you asked of them this morning?
Well, first, for your first comment, I think it's the black suit that, it makes you, it takes like 15 pounds off you. So, but I appreciate you saying that. It was fun. I thought that they were awesome. In the third quarter, I thought we hit a drought. I told them that I wanted them to shoot 53s, and we got close, But I should have added that we got to make them too, So we shot them, we should have mixed in a couple more. But, take your hat off to the Team USA. They put us on it in the third quarter, and we just couldn't get back in the game.
Next question back here on left side, 1 row up, closer to the front with the hat. Thank you.
Coach Handy, earlier today after the practice, you kind of worked with Colin Sexton after the practice. Can you talk about that a little bit? I mean, that's kind of interesting to see during All-Star Weekend.
Practice was over, and Colin asked if he could get some, just get a quick workout in. Funny enough, I left Cleveland right before Colin came in, and I had some dialogue with him when he got drafted, and then I ended up going to Toronto, working with this man next to me, and we hadn't really had a chance to build a relationship. And so practice was over. He wanted to get a quick workout in, so we just spent 10 minutes just getting up some quick shots, just a quick little sweat. I mean, that kid's he's an incredible worker, man. So anytime anybody wants to work, I'm in the gym. That's easy.
Third row on the right side on the aisle.
Griff, at one point or a couple points you had the 4 Canadians on. What did you see from them when you're trying to prep Nick for this summer with Canada?
No, it's just I think it was just something really cool, to have 4 Canadians on the floor at one time. I mean, I tell you, I've been in this league for 20 years. I remember there was a time where, we would play Toronto and you would pencil in a W. And then it got to the point where it was like, you're not going to win. You go to Toronto, it's going to be hard to win there. And so it's awesome just to see how the league is changing, how teams are just getting better, and the players are, they're fantastic now. I don't know if I could play in this today's age. You got to be able to shoot, so that might cross me out right there. So, but it was special to see those 4 guys on the floor all at one time.
Last 2 questions right here, quickly, please.
Coach, Christian Winfield with the New York Daily News. Just you got a chance to work with R.J. Barrett. Can you talk about what that was, and did he, I guess, maybe surprise you at all, or did you learn something new about him that you didn't know before?
Well, what I did like is I thought he came to compete tonight. I think if we would have kept it rolling, he would have been in that MVP conversation. He was the one of the guys that, when I looked at his eyes, like he wanted to go after it, and that says a lot. I think anytime that you can step on the floor and have opportunity to compete, you should compete to win, and I thought he had that mentality.
Last question right here in the second row.
Callie Kaplan with the Dallas Morning News. I know it wasn't a full-speed game tonight, but what was it like to work with and coach Luka, and what did you kind of learn about him out there?
Well, it's awesome to be around that type of talent. For the coaches, we're fans too. And even though we're competing against each other, and you got to marvel at his skill level for such a young player. he's really just he's almost like a seasoned veteran the way he plays, and you don't see that every day. And so just playing against him and then being able to be in the locker room and just kind of joke with him. And I drew up a timeout play for him, and the first part was for a lob, and he just stopped me and said, "Hey, you need to draw that up for someone else." And I was like, "Wait a minute, let me finish now. This is going to get you a corner three." So he was like, "Okay, all right." So he had a great sense of humor, and probably could have used a couple more threes from him, but it was fun.
Thank you both. Trae Young will be right up.